Hello guys, this is Renoise here, and today I'm doing something that's really new, that is Renoise. So basically what this program is a program that I use to make dubstep, which I'm gonna show show you guys the link for my SoundCloud because I'm too lazy to put anything else on here. So yeah, basically this is what it is, and it's all free unless you want to buy it, and I didn't buy it, I just got more samples off the internet. So yeah, so this is what's gonna happen. Well, let me just close this and restart it really fast. So I have all my stuff, open it up. I'll have a link for the download for Renoise in this description. So it has these things. You just want to close this, it's useless. So first things you're going to want to do is we're going to go back. So basically what's going to happen is you're going to want to go to here where it says instrument properties, right there. You want to click on instrument, like it says INSTR. What you want to do is you want to go to instruments, double click on that, and then you have all of these. So right now we're going to just do a basic drum. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to drums, and if you want to, they have drum kits here, I think, but I prefer to make my own so I can edit it whenever I want. So basically this is what you have. So you have your kicks. So we have like this one, the pressure. I'm just going to turn up my volume. There. Okay, so we have pressure, deep down, dist, flat, room, saw, supples, talk, thud, and bass drum. So I'd prefer bass drum or deep down or flat. So I think I'll use flat just for today. So as you see, when you double click it, it pulls up right here. And if you want to, you can go to mix, and this will talk about that later. So you have your sampler. This is what the waveform looks like. So if you want it to have a way more powerful decay, you go like that, and then you just hit space. You press Z to play it. I'll go all the way. So if I want to turn the decay way down, like I want to have like little, you want to have just about that much. That, yeah. Then the click, I'm just going to keep it all the way up because that's how I prefer it. So yeah, you also have this other stuff here which I'll talk about later in my other videos that I'm going to do for this. And yeah, okay, so let's get right back into this. So what you'll have is you'll have this. Now, this is where all this stuff is going to happen. This is where all your samples are going to be, and all of your music and everything, all of it. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to hit escape on your keyboard, and you're going to see this gets highlighted in red. This is because it's on recording mode. Then you're going to see right here, this has like this little box right here. This is how many of these little beats it will go past every time you record to one step. So I'm going to turn that all the way up to 8. So I'm going to go like that, and then you'll see it records it. And then we'll go all the way down. You can hold it down if you want, and it will work. So then, if we listen to it, we go. Nothing much. So what we'll do, I think, is we'll add a clap. So we go to other, I believe, yes, clap. And what you want to do is you want to undo the step recording, and right up here you'll see 1, 0. This is where all your instruments are going to be kept. So you're going to click on this one, go back to edit if you want to, and then you go clap, cleaned, or like that. I'm gonna go with this one because I like it, or maybe this one. Yeah, I like that one. So then I'll go back to my step recording, and once again I want it at 8, just so it will go. So that's what we have so far. Now I prefer my BPM to be at about 135, just because it's most of my stuff at. And once again, you want to do this again. Go back, go hi-hats, and we have our all of these. I like the metal, so I'm going to go with metal. Once again, step recording, but this time I want it to be 4 down. So I'm going to go 4 and go Z, 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 Z. Okay. So now you know basically how to make a drum beat. See, if you listen to this, we got that. So, okay, so the second thing that we're going to learn how to do is we're going to go back up here and I'm going to teach you guys how to do bassline. So if we go here, I'm going to actually go to bass, or no, not bass, acoustic. Yeah, you want to go to instruments, and I believe it is in leads, yes, and select mono synth. If you listen to this, it sounds like that. So basically what you can do with this is, since this is a MIDI, it has both of those, right? What you can do is you can bring it to mix. So say we want the bass drum to be like that, but we want this to be really quiet. You just turn that up and down, it doesn't really matter. But what we're going to go into is sampler right here. So if this is your keyboard, so with your keyboard, you have to click on these notes, right? You can click on all of them, and it sounds weird. If you go on the bottom row of letters on your keyboard, they will actually equal something. So, like Z is C, X is D, C is E, not. So what you can do is, like, you can, I don't know, like, and then the keys above it are the sharps. So what we're going to do here is, if you want to have this inside a phrase, so if you want every time you put one of these down to have like a really long thing like this, like 30 beat thing, you'd have it. So that's what you can do. I'm not going to do that right now. I'll teach you how to do stuff with that later, but we'll go to about here and we'll go we'll put on recording and we'll go Z. Oh, we want to turn this down to 1, right? Z, and then we want to go Z, and then this is your octave right here. It's a very interesting little thing. If you want it to be like higher or lower, that's what you do. So what I did was I went octave down to 3, like that. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to move it up. So I'm just going to do a little bit of that. Right. And then, yeah, so you can just go as far as you want. You can do whatever you want with that, really. And then another thing that I found really helpful is pads as well. So if you wanted like a low bass line, you could go, let's turn that off. Oh. All those. So say I wanted to have like a bass line here. I would scroll up. So right here, that's where your note's gonna go, so you have to watch where that is all the time. So yeah, that's one of the things. Doesn't really matter all that much, but it still kind of does. If you go to, so I'm gonna go to mixer here because I want this one, track 3, to be really quiet. So I'm gonna turn it down to about -3, and then we'll listen. So if I go here, I want a 4th octave every 4 times. So every 4th beat, all the way down. So if we listen to this, still a little bit too loud, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go to mix and we're going to bring this down to about -7, -7. It's quiet, but not quiet enough. We want it to be almost non-existent. -10. There. So another thing I forgot to mention was this. If you click on track 1, you can rename it. So I'm going to name this one drums. Track 2, mono. Mono. And then we're going to have bass. Bass. So what you can do here is, if you want these to go smaller, like you're done with it, like the drum beat, you just want it to be like done, you go like that. Another thing you can do is you can turn them off by clicking on these boxes. So if I wanted to hear this without the mono, I just go. And you can turn it on during the thing. Like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. This is a really small program, and I found that there is like next to no tutorials that are good on the internet for it anymore. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this series because I'm gonna have way more stuff. I'm gonna teach you guys how to use all of this effects and all that stuff and all this crazy stuff. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for today, and we'll see you later.